Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review There Is No I in Threesome. And I remember seeing this coming out and on HBO Max and thinking, what the hell is this? This is interesting. It's a documentary about threesomes? And what it turns out to be, you have Jan Oliver Lux, who is a filmmaker, who is making this documentary about him and his fiancée, and they're branching out into sleeping around, having an open relationship that then turns into a polyamorous relationship when she finds a boyfriend. And then he kind of forces himself to find a girlfriend. And you have this whole entire endeavor in trying to look at the possibility of these things occurring. And it's supposed to end when they get married. And then you have this whole film as you start off, and they love each other. They're great together. There's a lot of nudity. There's a lot of fooling around. You see a lot in this film. Right from the start, they strip down and jump off of a diving board in an empty, swim club place, and he's bug-ass naked, and you see it all. It's flaunting there. And you see all of her as well throughout the film. And you see, this is interesting because you see scenes of performing an enema to prepare for some things for later. You see them preparing for going to a sex party with whips and leather and chains and stuff like that. You have all of these different moving pieces here, and you also see them engaging with other people, having these other relations, and how does that affect their relationship. And then it builds when his girlfriend, Zoe here, finds another man named Tom, and they really hit it off, and she keeps pushing for this to be more than just sleeping around. She wants a boyfriend. And you can tell that Jan Oliver, is not quite okay with it. And you're sitting through this film, seeing the progression of him getting sadder and sadder and feeling uncomfortable with what's going on, and she's just vibing with this other man. And it's an interesting dynamic, and he starts dating a woman named Siobhan, trying to fill that void. And you have some moments where it's very graphic. They talk about leading up to finally when they meet, and that morning after is really powerful. And then the rug is pulled out from under you. This documentary will surprise you and leaves you in a place where you rethink this whole entire film in such an impactful and meaningful way. I can't think of a more ambitious turn of events in a documentary like this. I think I would have to really think hard if I've ever seen something like this, and it's surprising, it's poignant, and it hits you and reframes the whole film and adds depth that makes it so much better than it was, even if it was good up to that point. Then it pushes to greatness based off of these reveals and how this is reframed, and you're just like, holy crap, I did not expect this. And how this is all put together, Lux does a fantastic job of directing this, setting up this story, which is intriguing and challenges conventions of relationships. And in the end, this documentary is going to have you thinking, either rethinking how you look at things or appreciating what you have. I was on the appreciating what you have and thinking about this, and this documentary really hit hard. And I was really surprised, and I felt like I got a lot out of this film. And it's very entertaining in itself. It's like soap opera-y level kinds of crazy relationship stuff. But it's poignant, it's real, and meaningful and deep in what it's trying to portray. This is a special documentary. Definitely grabbed my attention. And I would definitely recommend it, as long as you're not adverse to a lot of sexual things, because this is all about it. But those are my thoughts on There's No I in Threesome. Go check it out. It's on HBO Max. But as I said, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.